Hello everybody, BrioS here, and for you guys today I decided to check out a build that I see pretty commonly on the battlefield. In fact, you may say that this is a meta build in the sense that it is effective on the battlefield and it's pretty common. So if you're the kind to bring a gun to a gunfight, this mech might be for you. But first, let me introduce you to the 80-ton clan assault battle mech, the Warhammer 2C. This particular variant in front of you is the very sexy Maul, the hero variant. Not only does it have a 30% C-bill bonus for grinding that sweet C-bills, it has this really gorgeous reflective pattern, which I honestly enjoy quite a lot. Look at it shimmering under the light. So anyway, let's go on to the build. So this is a really easy, really effective build, running only dual HAG80s in the side torsos. So that's an 80-point alpha, and with skills it hits out to 931 meters, so it can even duel at long range. 7 tons of ammunition is sufficient for quick play, and you might actually reduce it if you need the additional tonnage, but I don't, so 7 tons is nice to kill and to farm. 1 TCOM Mark 1 in the right arm because there's no space elsewhere, increases the velocity of the HAG80s by additional 5%. And one of the strengths of this build is that it runs an XL350 engine for a very decent 70.9 kph for an 80 tonner. 14 double heatsinks is sufficient, and with skills you can run and keep firing this quite a lot, so the sustained fire is pretty decent on this build. But what makes this mech super effective on the battlefield are the quirks here. So if you look at the quirks, this particular build benefits from the ballistic cooldown of 10% and a general cooldown of another 10%. This allows this mech pre-skills to fire with a cooldown reduction of 20%, allowing it to fire faster. And the pellets also travel faster. It has a velocity quirk of 10%, combined with the TCOM Mark 1 boost of additional 5%. Pre-skills, the velocity boost is 15%. Considering the very high baseline velocity of HAGs, that is a significant boost, allowing you to hit targets at long ranges pretty much easily. So with skills, it travels even faster, so you can just smash the enemy at longer ranges. Really useful nowadays with increased engagement ranges. Because it's a big chunky boy, it gets a sprinkling of armor quirks, not too much, but to be honest, it doesn't need it. Hitboxes are average, it's fast, and it's brutal. It doesn't deserve too much armor, so just a sprinkle, single digits. Moving on to skills. First, let's look at the heat skills. With all the heat gen and all the cool run skills, you have a heat reduction of 8.4% and a heat dissipation boost of 10%, allowing this build, like I said, to run pretty cool actually. And with all the cooldown skills, it is able to fire 9.6% faster. Combined with a 20% quirk, that's a 29.6 reduction in the cooldown, allowing it to fire those 80 damage HAGs very fast. And that's another strength: high offensive capability and pretty good speed. Range boost of 15% from all the skills. I always recommend range nodes nowadays because of the increase to the average engagement range. So that allows your HAG to hit out to 931 meters. 15% boost to velocity from the skills combined with the quirks and the TCOM. That's a 30% boost to the HAGs. And like I said, it really helps you to hit longer range targets. 2 nodes of magazine capacity for more ammo, and 2 nodes of gauss charge allows you to pre-charge and hold the charge longer. Survivability, with the increase in the alphas nowadays, I always recommend all the skeletal density and all the armor hardening. That's 18% more armor and 33% more structure. In fact, if you look at this armor distribution, granted it's very front-loaded, that gives me about 120 plus in the CT and 80 plus in the side torsos before taking into account structure. Still, it will fall apart under sustained fire, so be careful when you engage the enemy. I already talked about cool run. Since I do not have jump jets, I strongly recommend 3 nodes of hill climb to navigate terrain. Nothing sucks more than your big chunky assault getting stuck on a pebble in the map. Moving on to sensors, 1 node of radar deprivation is strongly recommended for the audio and visual blip when the enemy loses its target, so you know somebody is tracking you. And by the way, that's why sometimes people don't press R when they see an enemy. And moving along to advanced zoom, of course you know what this does. Boomer vision allows me to see the enemy better, especially at long ranges. And finally, because it runs cool, I didn't get the cool shot skills. I just took 6 SPs, threw it to the right side for 2 enhanced strikes, allowing the strikes to do more damage for longer and allowing me to pack 2 for additional damage. Good for suppressing the enemy also, so you can move along. So anyway, that's the dual HAG80 Maul. Very strong, very effective, and I strongly recommend this if you do. It doesn't have ECM, but it doesn't really need it. You just run around, smash people, and that's it. So anyway, I'm gonna show you some gameplay with this Maul in action. So let's get down to the gameplay and let's go. And for the first showcase match, we have a match on Ceres Scrapyard. In fact, both matches in this video are on Ceres Scrapyard because, you know, sometimes, seriously, it happens. But anyway, for this match, it is domination, and with a range of 931 meters, there's no need to rush in. We can hold range a bit, and because it's not too hot, and with the cooldown quirks you can fire pretty fast, eventually I'll move in and try to support the team at short range brawling, if you may call it, but mid-range will be good enough. So always check the minimap to see your team's movement. And my team, the assault, seem to be doing 4-line, so I'm going to support them. Looks as though we're doing 4-line. Let's do it together.
Target spotted.
A bit of calls, encouraging the team to stay together. Some of the slopes on Ceres are unscalable for assaults. That's always a problem. Like this one. Doesn't help the champion block me.
Target spotted.
So Bushwhacker takes a big alpha. Charlie 4, we got Bushwhacker.
Target spotted.
Sun Spider, Delta 3. When you see a target, see where they're moving. They seem to be moving to our right, towards Charlie 4. Raven hits by rear.
Echo 3, you got
Instead of turning around, it's just best to move forward. There are a lot of friendlies around me. If he tries to harass my rear again, the friendlies will probably shoot him. Yeah, my left is exposed. Left arm destroyed is fine, there's nothing in it. I'm gonna find a better defensive position though. Just twist the damage away when you get shot like that. My rear is kinda open, so I'm gonna reverse into the friendly assault behind me. If anybody shoots my rear, there's a friendly assault to support me.
Target spotted.
Looking at the position of the enemy teammates, enemy team that is, quite a lot in Charlie 4. So I'm gonna hold this valley here. Good angles for me. 3 spots Charlie 4, there's lots. Look at the map, shoot stuff.
Target spotted.
Yeah, 3 spots for me to cover. This spot is the Dire, the left is a Bushwhacker, when my Stone Rhino is just rushing in. Suiciding in, as I call it. Rushing in is not always the best decision. He's basically going in alone, 1v4.
New target acquired.
Yeah, the friendly Stone Rider's taking shitloads of damage. Bushwhacker's one more shot. And he goes down. So, moral of the story, hold your angles, assess your situation. Don't just rush in and fixate on one mech. You just lost 100 tonner that way. Any disconnected. Piranha is one shot. Charlie 4. Alpha. I just got narked. That's fine. That's probably the narc Raven. 4-5. Thanatos is halved. Slowly fighting back. One thing about this mech, or any mech rather, when you take damage, just twist it and then return fire. It's called trading. 5-5.
New target
Not too bad.
acquired.
From 3-5 we're now 5-5.
Target spotted.
Banshee left torso. Banshee and Bushwhacker peaks. Bushwhacker was caught. He goes down. Solo kill for me. Left torso on the Banshee. Interesting build.
New target acquired.
Thanatos is one shot.
Target spotted.
Longbow also. Thunderbolts are evil. This is a pretty strong Thunderbolt build. Gotta be really careful. This build doesn't have ECM, so enemy lock-ons will be really fast. But if they're dead, they can't lock on. Gonna push, gonna need support. Another kill? Maybe not. 8-8, still close. Can I get him? Yup. All of them were caught. Another solo kill. I still have armor. Just gotta be careful on my rear as I push. So that's the difference between just rushing in and dying like the Stone Rhino earlier. Anybody get the Piranha? Or just slowly withering the enemy armor down and
Target acquired.
and then rush. That's a Raven. Yeah, as I was saying, and then rushing in the end to clear the damaged people. Yeah, support our Dire, please. Narc Raven with Laser Vomit, interesting. Not a bad build. don't really have the speed to chase down that Raven.
Target
So
spotted.
gotta predict where he's going. There's also something else. Ah, it's a... Oh, that's the Raven. He rushes me. As I said, in a brawl like this, just twist the damage. Dual HAG40s with the cooldown quirks fires pretty fast. Yeah, but he's hunted down by the friendly lights. No kill for me.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Ooh, last one's a blue laser Atlas. Interesting too.
Target spotted.
Can't be complacent. He's got lots of armor, decent firepower, so still gotta peek carefully. The guys below me are drawing all the aggro, allowing me to just pump damage into this guy. Oh, he decides to shoot me. My turn. I've got armor, so that's fine.
Gas ammo at 25%.
Staggering the hex so I don't generate too much ghost hits.
Target destroyed.
Mismanaged my charge, but I guess 5 kills is enough.
Taking the target.
So that's it for this match.
Glorious in battle.
So very decent match for me, I would say. Twisted the damage, brawled a bit, pulled range and then came in. 1109 damage, 5 kills, 2 KMDDs, 2 solo 4 KMDDs, and a super sweet match score of 771. So as I mentioned earlier, second match also on Ceres. Game mode this time is Assault, but it's always the same. Go out, smash the enemy,
Target.
shoot them more than they shoot you.
Target spotted.
Oh, nice legging it. So if you look at the minimap, we have 2 fast movers way far forward in Delta 3. They did leg a Phoenix Hawk, but enemy will reinforce Delta 3 because they are nearer. So if they don't hit and run, they are in trouble.
Target acquired.
They gotta bug out fast. Enemies are funneling to Delta 3, Delta 2. If you're there, you might want to run.
New
Affirmative.
target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Yup. Skill shots and stuff, as you guys have realized by now.
Spotted.
Yeah, we lost one already. They're a bit
So
slow
Rhino
to
at the
pull
back.
out. Yep, at least 2
D4.
assaults. Yep. Let's head towards Delta 4, fight around there. I'm too slow to chase all the way to Delta 3, so I'm just gonna hold this spot here. Find the high ground, prepare to receive. Form a firing
Back here
line,
in D3.
as some people like to say.
Affirmative.
Danke. One light on my left, behind cover. He's not moving, I can see him. Oh, I spread the damage, otherwise he's dead. Ah, he runs. 2 mechs in Echo 4, a Timber and a Jenna.
Most of the enemy team has has cut between the 2 groups.
Okay.
New target
Most of the enemy is
acquired.
Charlie 3,
Target
so gotta be
spotted.
careful of that area. Those near me, just set up Delta 4. Face Delta 3.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Team is turning around to chase the 2 mechs in Echo 4. Even though there's so many shitloads in Charlie 3. Yeah, so many in Charlie 3. So many in Charlie 3. They all chase a squirrel. The linebacker. Don't all chase the linebacker, please. Yep, they're coming from Delta 3. I got a bit of time to do damage before the main force hits us. So I'm just gonna hold Delta 4, prepare to receive.
Artillery strike.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
They are taking a while to kill this linebacker.
Target destroyed.
Face Delta 3, please. They're coming that way.
New target acquired.
Look at the minimap. We have too many in Echo 5. That's why we're 3-4 down.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
So even our Dire is turning around to chase the light.
Target spotted.
And there's their push.
Acquired.
Mechs coming in Charlie 4 low. Here they come, Charlie 4. Like I said, stop chasing one mech please. Enemies doing a low ground push. 3 mechs already. Here.
Target
New
spotted.
target
Face Charlie 4,
acquired.
shoot stuff. Stop chasing squirrels. At this point, we just need to stand and shoot. They are in a really bad position, low ground, facing me and
Target spotted.
my teammates on the
New
right.
target acquired.
Stone Rhino, right torso.
Target acquired.
Stone Rhino's in trouble. He has made mistakes, he knows that.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Friendly Dire is in position. Stone Riders, one more shot. Watch our left flank.
Destroyed.
It's at this point we punish them. Stormcrow tries to leave the trap. But I think he's gonna go down. We have too many mechs on the right. Mislinks makes a run for it, shows me he's back. GG, salute for him.
Target acquired.
Oh, terrain. One more shot. Hotel. Terrain eats my damage. But I still get the kill. Timber Foxtrot. CT also. Learnboat, Charlie Tree. It's a Marauder. It's a YM2C. If you're Brawl, you can push in. We got this. Yeah, we have this. We've turned it around. It's 7-5 now. Learnboats die when they get pushed.
Warning, incoming
And we are
missile.
pushing.
Target acquired.
Still pretty healthy. So I can actually lead the push around the Charlie 4 corner. Go for Juliet, the Fafnir. Very undergun though. 2 cores, 5 pulse, that's it. Allows me to engage with more confidence.
Destroyed.
I lose my right arm, nothing in it except a T-com.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Gauss rifle blows up, and he goes down. That's it, 10-5. Nicely done. Just always check who's the last. Probably the skill shot and something
Target
else.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, the bushwhacker from earlier. Oh, accidentally fired my Gauss. Nope, fluffing all those shots. I don't think I'll get to him. There are like 4 mechs chasing him down. Oh look, a skill shot. I knew there was a skill shot running around.
25%.
Always take note of what you see. He's trying to get his damage before he goes down. There's no way for him to turn the game around. He gets a teammate, but it's too late for him. And with that, it's 12-6. The game is over. It's a glorious victory. Only 98 rounds left, so I did quite a bit of damage. So let's take a look at the end scores and damage. 4 kills, 2 solo, 3 KMD, 1100 plus damage. Yet again, 700 over match score, 703 this time. So that's it, ladies and gents, for this video on the very brutal dual HAG80 Maul. With those dual HAG40s spraying lots of damage into the enemy, and with the speed and cooldown, it's really deadly. So give it a try if you want to. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time guys, stay chill, shoot the enemy, and have a good day. Ciao.